Hi, my name is Lotus, or Lotus Simmerl. This is part 5 of my Enchanted by Nature series. I'm really excited for what we're going to be doing today, because we're going to be finishing up the Nature's Blessing. No, Nature's Calling. Where do I get blessing from? Anyways, I just wanted to point out that I am making this video before the next the part before goes out. So part 4 is not out right now at the time that I'm recording this, so if anything is in the comments or anything like that, although I doubt it, but you know, I unfortunately will not say it, so I am so sorry. I just have videos ready for the next few weeks, and my Enchanted by Nature series is the only one I'm behind on, and since it's nearly August and the Nature's Calling finishes on August 5th, I want to get it done now rather than later, and I intend to get it done today, so that'll be fun. I know there's a plant sim thing for about it, so that's cool. I think I might just get them to talk to each other for the plant sim stuff, because that's easy. Plant sim says a magic bean for you. It can help transform your garden into a mystical magic bean portal tree, and you can even plant the forbidden fruit for more wonders. Shit. And we got 2 of them. Sad magic bean. I'm sorry. What? Playful magic bean. Interesting. Anyways, let's see how these pictures turned out that I took at the goddamn, what's it called? Glade place? I don't fucking know, I don't remember. So I'm just gonna size it up by using the bracket key, which sizes up things, and the other bracket key decreases the size. That looks nice. Now I'm just gonna put frames on them. I feel like black is like the best one for that. That's pretty. Okay, I've actually never used this stump before. Like, I love plant sims, but I've never done it this way. I always use the mod. That makes like plant sims better. Plants can whisper. You've embarked on a wondrous journey, uncovering the mysteries of the plant sims world. Each step brings you closer to nature's hidden secrets. Continue your quest by collecting magic beans from the rare plant seed packets. Nurture, fucking Christ, and you'll soon discover the forbidden fruit hidden within its branches. The journey has just begun. Embrace the magic of nature. Okay, awesome. Alright, well I guess those last 3 I'm not getting. So I didn't do optional ones. Thanks. Fuck you. Alright, Ingrid, do you want to put one in there as well? And then, I don't know how I get the other ones. Okay, so I've finally taken the time to look at the jobs that we can get in this pack. And it's just the naturopath, if that's how you say it. So it's Sims with this job will be able to see clients on their home lot as well as at the standard go to work and work from home options. A neuropath draws on deep wells of knowledge from crafting elixirs to foraging to help other Sims feel their best. If you're drawn to healing and balance, this career is for you. Unlock 3 career outfits, new social skills such as educate about balance, additional work interactions including the ability to see ailing Sims at the home lot, traits, and decor options such as Everdo, Wisdom, Frame Pack. That is perfect for any home office. Career branches: apathy, cursed, and lifestyle coaching. I think I'm gonna get Ingrid to do that because I kind of want her to go down that kind of route of helping people and stuff. Well, Amara, I kind of want her to go down kind of a bad route where she's kind of like she's a nice fairy, but at the same time she does a few things that aren't like all too great on the side of being a fairy and stuff. Anyways, thank you so much to this gnome that's literally just given us a bunch of cannabis and tobacco. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but you know what? This is not the first time that he's given us a bunch of this. And you know what? It gives us money, so I'm not complaining too much. Oh, we got roses from that. Yeah, we get like tons of money from this since it... Oh! Rare plants. Okay, awesome, slay. Open that shit. That's the one we already fucking have! Can you give us another one of those? Because, like, low-key. I'm done. And then... evolve all. Oh yeah, they need to be evolved. That's awesome. Growing Fairy. Amara has ascended to become a rank 2 glowing fairy and received a fairy ability point. She now also has access to abilities like bottle emotions, manifest seed, and fairy insight. Awesome. Okay, let's look at these abilities. Fairy insight. Amara can read personal information in the minds of other Sims like traits, careers, and all. Okay. I think I might go with that. Alright, I got her the career. Friday. Oh shit, okay. Work assignment, use relativize needs on 3 Sims. Yeah. I think I want Ingrid and Amara to become best friends, so like I might ask to ask Nadia on a date. Ask to create a date. You go girl, I believe in you. Actually, I think I might get them to go on a date tonight. Oh my god, love day starts tomorrow. Maybe we should go on the date tomorrow. She's so sad because she had to throw away the plants. That's fair. I mean, I get pretty sad because I really want plants in my room, but my cat just destroys them. Like, he genuinely just, like, knocks them over. This, like, cactus for, like, several years. Since I was young. My beautiful, silly little meow meow kitty knocked it over. All over down the side of my bed. Wonderful. I was so happy about it. I wasn't. It was quite upsetting, but I didn't yell at him because I can't yell at his cute face. Isn't it right, sweetie? He's right here next to me. And now he's on my lap. Do you want to say anything? Do you have any words you'd like to say? No? His little, like, mouth is by the mic. And I'm hoping he let out a little meow, but he's quite quiet unless he wants food. So I don't know why I'm talking about my cat, but I love him. Okay, so this is cool. We haven't done this yet, so this will be a new thing for us. Alright, she made the whatever potion that was. Creation Impulse Jar. Okay, awesome. Do your thing, girl. The hell was that? She's a growing fairy now, that's awesome. Alright, well, I'm gonna give her this one. I find it funny because it feels like she's just grabbing like glitter out of her pockets and throwing it at them, which is quite funny to think about. Oh my gosh, she reached level 2. Okay, that's a lot of different ones. Alright, green. Aren't you married? Wait, are they married? Hey, so your husband was just cheating on you. I do. I'm so sorry. I'm listening to the Arcane soundtrack as I make this episode while I play this, and it's just so distracting, to be honest. I think it's gonna get on my Spotify Wrapped, to be honest, if I'll be serious with you. I've listened to it so much. I can't hear the word fantastic the same. Bro, just like, I don't know, like, the part, if I could speak, the plant lovers, like, they randomly, like, pull out a plant and, like, cuddle up to them. I'm like, where the fuck did you pull that out from? Where did you pull that out from? Your ass? Because where the fuck did that come from? Because that's like a full ass plant and a pot. It's not just like a plant, it's a pot as well. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Anyways, she reached level 3, so that's wonderful. They're throwing a party. Alright, well, I purchased a lemon, so now I'm gonna plant it. Because that's one of, like, the main ingredients. Oh, okay. Work from home, sequence at Ingrid Somewhat. 2. Good work. Can I kind of work with you? Or not? Loki, I thought she didn't have the shot on it first. I'm gonna change her work outfit, but unfortunately, we can't go with her today. Okay, she's gonna stay late today, so then we can go on a date with who? Actually, I'm gonna get her to change out of her fairy form. And with this outfit. Alright, we're bringing the gnome to life again. Hell yeah. All of Amara's efforts are co-signing into a mastery perk, Mental Aura. If Amara continues, she'll be able to channel her experience into an aura that helps nearby Sims build. Sure. That's a lot of seed packets. No, because this is actually cute. Like, ignore the fact that most of it is just like cannabis. Just ignore that. And it's cute. Alright, awesome. Dragon fruit? Oh shit. Bro, this fucking greenhouse is gonna be huge. Okay, so we've got the uncomfortable one, the angry one, twice. Got 2, fuck Christ, 2 dragon fruit, and 2 cowberries. Bird of paradise. Interesting. Never heard of that before. And the floaty one, so we're literally just 1 away. Yeah, we're literally just 1 away. Okay. Alright, well, I don't really want to expand the greenhouse. Not really, since it's like big enough already. but I might make this part bigger. So like, she kind of has her own home office, so when we start doing it from home, it's like kind of nicer and a cuter space. I think I'm gonna record that, but then just speed it up, because I also might make some extra touches to the house, since I kind of want her to get in a relationship with Nadia, which I'm gonna get them to go on a date right now, and then Nadia to move in. I also want Ingrid to start dating Gunpowder, but I don't really want him to move in. I want them to be in a relationship and stuff like that, but probably not move in, since he's like this whole mystic warrior and stuff. Let's go to the museum. Museum for first date. I just haven't been to that side of Everdale. Oh my god, okay, tell joke immediately. Because that's just an easy one. It's a joke. What? She's dying from... What? What the fuck? Oh, I really don't want to take her off work. But, you know, she her back. I don't care. Look, Ingrid. I could cheat her back, but I'm gonna plead first, and then I'll bring her back. No time, no time. Plead, plead, or plead. Yes! Oh my god. Holy crap! Okay, now become best friends forever. Oh. Bro, I don't even know how that happened. Okay, best friends, awesome. Hi. I know I died, but hey. I promise that's not gonna happen again. Guys. Oh, that's so cute. Might just do that one. I wish they had open worlds like they had in the older games. Wait, this guy. Captain Quarters prioritizes supplying in-screen with top-tier fish. To support this mission, any sim who chooses to sell fish at Captain's Quarters will receive extra simoleons as a thank you for selling great or excellent quality fish. In times past, the first non-fairy sims of Insgrid embarked on a journey by boat in search of an island spoken of previously only in legends, an idyllic strength of green that was home to Mother Nature and mystical connection to the natural world. Child prodigy, Jesus, Captain Fishbones, known lovingly as the Child Captain, miraculously steered the nomadic group to Inscred. Due to his young age, however, he did not know how to properly anchor the ship and crashed on arrival. So that's what this is. Awesome. The Great Gnome was built as a symbol of hope between Sims and Gnomes several decades after the end of the Gnome Wars. One of the most significant historical events in the coast of Admore that shaped oh my god, like I can't read things out loud for some reason. Shaped the cultural landscape seen today. The gnomes can only be brought to life temporarily, as well as why Fairies Council was formed and advocates for limited fairy abilities usage in this area. Okay, and we can buy gnomes here, but we can make our own, so all's good. Anyways, we don't eat, you idiots. We don't need any of your stuff. What are you doing? You know what? Give her a lily. Have the first kiss, please. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, that was so cute! Oh, I love them. Oita! Oita! Nadia is sort of falling for Amara and wants to ask her if she would like a relationship. Do you want this to happen? Yes! Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, that was the best day ever. Sure. Hi, so as we know, I'm doing a voiceover as usual. This is actually my second time doing a voiceover because the first one got corrupted somehow and you literally could barely hear me. I also wanted to apologize for the whole video because there is a buzzing sound in the background. I'm using my other mic, so I'm testing to see if that's better. You can actually hear my voice a lot better, but there is a light buzzing sound in the background and I have no idea why, so I am so sorry about that. Anyways, this is me just changing Ingrid's work outfit because I absolutely hated it. I mean, it was cute, it just wasn't really her style, but I just changed it to the purple one of the same outfit, and also changed her hair so it was more of a professional thing, and it was also from the pack because I kind of wanted to keep it like that, and I absolutely love how it turned out and it's so cute. And I also removed her makeup since it's a work outfit and stuff. Then I want to do a little bit of a makeover for Nadia, since Nadia is going to be moving in or something along those lines, since she's getting with Amara, and I don't know if I want to make her a roommate or just fully make her move in, but I really love her and Amara together. It's so cute. So I just wanted to give her a little makeover. I kept her basically the same, just made her a little, added a bit of CC to her, changed her face because I wanted her cheekbones to be a bit more defined, and also wanted to give her dimples, since I felt like she would have dimples. It just kind of sucks since in The Sims you can't actually give your Sims dimples or anything like that, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. And then I also changed her eyes to my custom ones that are in the makeup. I also want to say that I absolutely love the feature where you can add something to all outfits or just certain outfits. That is my favorite feature in The Sims, because I just with the eyes, I always forget which one I chose, and then I have to go back and I'm like, which one is it, and then go back. I don't know, it's just so annoying. I kept her kind of makeup style that she has usually, except kind of made it more of a clean girl kind of thing, and lighter, because it was a bit out there. I don't know, but I did love it. I wanted to keep most of her style from the base game and Enchanted by Nature. I also gave her the gorgeous pointy ears that I've been giving all of the fairy Sims so far, as in 2. I really love it though. And then I went ahead and changed practically all of her outfits, although I kept some of them just normal. Her aesthetic outfit, I practically kept it, except I removed her makeup, because I felt I don't like it, it's a bit too extreme. I also don't like the jewels on her neck, so I wanted to remove them. I just don't like that accessory that we got in Enchanted by Nature, but so I removed it, because it is my series. Then for her party outfit, I absolutely loved that skirt, that dress kind of thing, but I couldn't find any top that kind of matched with it. Everything just looked a bit off, so I used my custom content and I changed the skirt and the top, so it looked a bit better, but I really wanted to keep that skirt because it was so cute and I want it in real life. And then I chose that top, which was so adorable, and I haven't actually used it on any of my Sims yet. And then I just chose jeans as well, which I didn't really think it was her kind of style, but it was the best I could get, I think. And then for her cold weather outfit, that top that was on, I know we're not on it now, but we are now. That top that she had on, I absolutely wanted to keep that, but I genuinely couldn't find it when I was looking through the tops. So I was like, okay, where is it? Where is it? So I had to change it because I wanted that, but I just wanted it in a different color or something. Anyways, that's the end for Nadia's makeover. It's just a small one because I really love how she looks already. She's gorgeous. I just wanted to give her a small makeover because standing next to Amara, it was so obvious that Amara was my Sim, and then Nadia was a Sim that you just got in Sims from EA and stuff. Anyways, now I'm doing a little makeover to the house because the greenhouse, we've been adding so much for it since a lot of this pack is gardening and kind of stuff around that. So I wanted to add I want to give the greenhouse another makeover, which sucks because I literally just gave it a makeover recently, but this is another makeover, and I wanted to keep the makeovers that I did after recording in this episode because I did quite a lot of it, so it wasn't just a few changes or anything, it was quite a few changes. So I made like an underground part for the greenhouse. I kept that side room though and added the plant sim like stump to it, and kind of just moved everything around so it was a bit nicer. But I added her like work stuff down to the basement, so she has her own like Ingrid's like work stuff. So she has her kind of like own workspace, so when I get her to start working from home, then she can have her customers going in there and sitting down and relaxing, and then she helps them and everything. I also cut off the part to the ladder because it's really unfortunate how the light was kind of making everything dark and I was really pissed off at it. So I changed that. And then I added these beautiful like floating mushroom lights in the game, which I didn't actually realize were floating until I watched someone else's video, and I was like, oh my god, they float in the game! Like, so I love it, and I had to add them because I didn't add them in the house. I also added that rug that I wanted to add in the house, but it didn't really match with anything, so I added it down there because it matched so much with everything I was putting down there. Then I also put that mirror that I wanted to put in the house, but I didn't. And then I just added a bunch of clutter and cute things. Then I added vines around the room. I add some more later, but I just added the first one right there because it came, like I came across it and I was like, oh, I gotta add this. And then I added that gorgeous like branch thing that's like a lamp that is so cute. And then I also added mushroom like shelves, which I love them so much. They're so adorable, and I just felt like they really matched everything down there. And then I wanted to add some seating for her customers, but none of the seating was like really perfect, so I added the crystal creations to the stuff I was using, because I have been using a lot of that for this build. And then I added a little table and added some jewels on top of it, as if like her customers are buying jewels there as well while they're getting like fixed up and everything. And yeah, I really like how her office turned out. I mean, I don't really like that little blank space in the corner, but it's fine. I had some posters on the wall, and then I tried to add some more clutter to the room, because I love clutter, but like nice clutter where it's like, I don't know, it makes sense, you know? I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying, but yeah. But I ended up adding some bookshelves to right outside the room, which are the bookshelves that I really wanted to add into the house, but didn't because there was literally no space for them. But I've added them down here and I was so happy about it. And I also added like the teleportation thing we get in this pack down there because I felt like it matched everything down there. And it was a bit like out in the open upstairs, and it just looked like, I don't know, it didn't fit with everything else. I also add the fairy statue down here. I don't know, it kind of looks a bit out of place, but it's like this whole thing is like fairy-esque stuff because they're fairies, but you know, I wanted to add the fairy statue down there. So I did, and I don't care. I also added a little lamp, even though you could literally see no light from it. I added it right next to the ladder because otherwise that place would probably be really dark. Then I added a little like doormat outside of the door to our office, and a little sign on the door that's like, you know, this is the office, come on in, and all that stuff. It's really cute. And I also added a clock to the wall in the room, and then was trying to find a bunch of clutter, but couldn't really find any besides these little books that I added onto the jewelry like stand thingy for crystal creations. But that's about it. And that's all for the basement of the greenhouse. And then I went upstairs and I added things from Greenhouse Haven to that little side room where the plant sim like stump is now. I just wanted to add more clutter to the greenhouse because I felt like it was very like, I don't know, like not realistic, because I don't know, I just wanted it to be more cluttered and cute and stuff like that. So I sized up a pot and I added more pots and just random stuff like that. And then I added the storage chest that we get from Greenhouse Haven right there, so then they can put their crops in it that I use for other stuff, like the, you know, the thing where she presses the flowers. I'm gonna put the crops that we need for that in there, so it's not just like all in her inventory and really annoying. So yeah, and that's it for the greenhouse. I then went over to their house and kind of moved everything around a lot. There's a big change for it. As you can see, I'm kind of extending the room, although it does not stay like that. I kind of just wanted them to have separate rooms since Amara is going to be getting with Nadia, and Nadia will either be a roommate or moving in, and I just kind of wanted them to have their own little room. And since Ingrid's going to be getting with Garden Pal, although I'm not going to add Garden Pal to the household, 100% not going to be doing that, even though they're going to be together. He's just like this whimsical guy, and I don't know, I don't really want to add him to the household. But I kept this little like thing in between their rooms where I kept their dresser, their desk, because I'd put things on the desk and like kind of like sized them up and like made it look like they were on like the top, like, you know, the books that we got from, I don't know what the books are called, but those ones, I kept them on top, and I didn't really want to move them again because it was like such a struggle putting them up. So I just moved like everything there, but in their rooms, like their own separate rooms, there's like literally just their beds and a little bit of clutter, and that's it. So it's so empty, and I absolutely hate it. I hate how empty it is. But so if anyone has any idea of what I should put in their rooms besides just their beds and bedside tables and wall decor, please tell me. I do think though, when I get them with their partners and stuff, I'm going to add kind of like their partners kind of like style in their rooms as well. Even though Garden Pal won't be moving in, I think I want to add more plants to Ingrid's room, so it's kind of like, you know, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I also did some decoration to the house, like outside of filming, since I kind of missed a few things that I wanted to change and didn't realize until afterwards, and I was like, oh my god, and I'd already finished editing, so, and like recording, so I was like, I don't really want to do it again, so I went back and changed that afterwards. I'll mention that in the next episode though. I also really like the bedside tables that I put in Amara's room. They were so cute. They're from a mod that I got. I don't remember the mod, I'm so sorry, but you know, I added them, and I added the lamps that fit perfectly that we got from Enchanted by Nature, which are so cute. I just really like those bedside tables because they have like little fairies, and it's just so cute. But I couldn't really add anything else besides those lamps to the bedside tables. But yeah, I also wanted to add plants to her room, and I also had this bear rug, which makes me so sad thinking about the fact that it's a bear, but I just don't think of that. I just think it's crocheted or something, I don't know. But I do love that bear rug, and I know it's like a picnic rug, but I usually add it for like a normal rug because it's really cute. Anyways, that's practically all I did for the redecoration. There is a little bit more, but this is where I'm going to stop talking. I hope you really enjoyed this episode of the series. I guess that's what you want to call it. I really enjoyed it, and I've been having a lot of fun doing this. So if you enjoyed this, please drop a like. And if you want to see more content like this, then please either subscribe to my channel or just keep watching this series. There is a playlist on my channel for like every single part of this, and I'm gonna keep adding to it until I'm done with this pack. I also wanted to quickly mention that I did want the outhouse to be like on the foundation, but I couldn't fit it there, and it was so annoying, but yeah. Anyways, that's the end of this episode, so thank you so much for watching. Bye!